Welcome back, folks. This is Matt the StarCraft. We are game 4 in this show match of this best of 7, not best of 5 like I said. It is a best of 7. Cats is actually currently down 2-1. This is going to be the map Daybreak. This is a GSL map. And it's actually quite nice. It's a cool little map. It's very small, very similar to Xel'Naga Caverns in its size. And I've seen it played a couple of times. It's definitely one of the fun maps to watch. So we'll see what happens here, what these players have in store for us so far. 2 out of the 3 games that we've seen, Cats has attempted a base in your base strategy at the end. But this time it looks like we're going to be cheesing a bit here. 7 pool. Ooh, Cats, naughty, naughty man. They're going to be trying to do 7 pool again. As pretty much every single solitary time, WhiteRa has opened up with a Fast Forge expand, except for one game where he feigned a Fast Forge with a pylon in his natural, in Cats' natural rather. So maybe we'll be seeing something similar, but Fast Forge is pretty much his go-to opening. We'll see if that is what happens again. This is going to be a versus again a 7 pool, so if it is a Fast Forge, it could be quite deadly, but those cannons could stop a good amount. So we'll see how he reacts to this. He is going to scout it out, is going to see that pool, going to know immediately that he's got a 7 pool on his hands, and we'll see how exactly he reacts to that. If he reacts at all, except he's going to continue doing what he's doing. He's going to go straight for that Forge. Notice he's got a little bit of time before those Zerglings pop out, as he's going to be, he did Extractor Trick to get those Zerglings, double Extractor Trick in fact, to get those Zerglings out, to make sure he gets those, allowing him with that double Extractor to still maintain a small number of drones as well, not really needing that necessarily second Overlord. So, smart move by Cats. It's a variation on the 6 pool build. We'll see exactly how this is going to react. And it looks like WhiteRa is going to be dropping a pylon in the back of the natural. So, still going to continue as planned. We'll see how that pans out for him, as it looks like he's not going to be producing many other Zerglings at all, if any more. I'm going to go straight to droning after this immediate small amount of pressure here. Definitely going to be able to pick off this pylon and this Forge if he so pleases, but he's going to go straight to the main right now, it looks like. But there is a cannon morphing in the back, so he is going to have a bit of an issue here. He should go right for that cannon. He is smartly going for that cannon, forcing the probes to try and fight back. The cannon is going to finish, so he's going to need to pull on back here and kill off this Forge. And what do we have going on down here? A gateway and a cannon going on in the natural. So since he is not currently safe in his main, he is going to go right for his enemy's natural to build whatever structures he needs to. So this game is going to be a crazy one, folks. We'll see exactly who comes out on top, as basically Cats has tried to go into some sort of normal game now by droning up, not doing anything else, realizes he can't take anything else. He's going to be double proxy gating with the cannon, so can't take his natural at all. Looks like he's going to try, and he is going to attempt it. I'm not sure what the point of that is, as he's not really able to do much. He's going to be bringing his queen down there. He's going to allow that to kind of just work up a little bit. That's kind of such a waste of minerals, I think. And he's going to keep his Zerglings in the base just to keep him contained. But sadly, he's not going to get much done with this at all. So he is forced to cancel. Not quite sure why he attempted to drop that hatchery. Maybe just some sort of tactic, but one that I'm not aware of. I'd like the double Evo Chamber wall off to try and block off his drones from any early Zealots or Stalkers, primarily Zealots, as he doesn't have a Cyber Core yet. Is going to go for that gas, and it looks like if he's going for gas, he's going to be going for Roach Warren. He's going to need that Roach Warren very, very shortly. And he does have a drone chilling out here. Are we going to see another base in your base tactic? I would not be surprised, as Cats seems to have favored that. Cybercore going down in the main. Zergling is going to be coming on back. 3 gateways in the natural, completely blocking off any expansion potential at all. Zergling is going to be bouncing around just a bit here, and going for that double gas, so looking to really tech up really, really quickly. A couple of spine crawlers. Did end up canceling that Evo Chamber there, so seems like he feels like he's going to be safe a bit with that, and just going to be going for that double gas. And there is the Roach Warren dropping down for Cats, so is going to go for those roaches, knowing that's pretty much what he's going to need to one-base roach it. And as we have some movement up here, let's take a look at what this drone decides to do. Is he going to go for that hatchery, as he seems to be saving up some minerals? hasn't spent any on any units at all, as he doesn't really need to. His Roach Warren is not done. He does have some pressure going on now, though. A little bit poke from a lot of Zealots are going to be warded away, though, from Spine Crawlers and Queens, and this Roach Warren has got to take some time. And he is going to be dropping down that hatchery, so is going to go for that base in your base. I actually kind of like this just because he has been forced on one base and has no way of getting out safely to apply pressure on the enemy's main. But the problem is WhiteRa here has way more workers, so his economy is going to be way better, can afford to produce more units. So even if he does, say, take out the main, coLcatz is going to have a problem coming back and killing this off. And it does look like he is killing off one of his own gateways, as he doesn't think it's necessary. Can't afford to run off 3 right now, so it seems it's kind of unnecessary. Going to finish that off and doesn't want any units to get trapped either. Now the Zealots and Stalkers really going to keep these roaches pinned back. Is not looking good for coLcatz right now, even though he does have a hatchery. These Zerglings rather aren't going to be able to do too much with this cannon here, and if he wants to, if he does get Warp Gate researched at some point, he can just warp in units, but right now he doesn't have any Warp Gates. Just going to go straight with Gateways. Did kill off an Extractor, going for that Roach Warren, picking off whatever he can, but the Zealot's going to stick on back. coLcatz might lose a drone. There goes a drone. Each drone is so precious. There goes another drone. That sucks for coLcatz. And maybe even another one. It does look like he is going to lose another one and another one. These drones are constantly just going off. It's 4 drones right there. These roaches are going to push out a little bit, try and do some damage. He has stopped these drones from doing anything because they keep going off to their own demise at this point. And now coLcatz is going to be feeling the pressure. His hatchery did pop in the enemy's main, so WhiteRa will have to contend with that, but right now his economy has been severely hurt. Losing those 4 drones in this kind of situation is going to be so detrimental to what kind of units and how many units it can produce. He doesn't have a bank sitting on the back to really to rely on, so whatever units he pops out of here aren't going to be many. It looks like he's going to be going for a Spine Crawler instead. Going to be grabbing a pylon with a extra pylon just for the extra food and power. And yeah, he's going to be, I really think WhiteRa is going to be fine. Can pull back, feels completely safe in just going for the enemy. It's going to be forcing him. All his drones need to go vigilantly trying to return those minerals to the next closest hatchery, which is sadly in the enemy's main. WhiteRa is taking off some aggression on this neutral supply depot, that poor supply depot. And at this point, coLcatz, I'm not sure what more he can do, just poking away at the Nexus. I give him that he's hanging in there, hoping to make something happen, maybe just take over the main for his own, but I don't think it's going to happen, as the Stalkers are on their way now and are going to be focusing down whatever they can. This Spine Crawler, not going to be for long for the world, had forced to cancel instead, and going to try to regain those minerals, but sadly not much else is going to happen. I see a GG coming very, very shortly from coLcatz. Those drones. No, 2 of them made it back with some minerals. Return those minerals, drones. Return those minerals. That's gonna be it. Another good game. There is the GG, well played. So, coLcatz dominating this, coming 3-1 in this best of 7. We'll see if coLcatz can make any epic comeback in the next game. I'll see you guys there.